SAP is very famous for offering SAP enterprise resource planning systems, but the customers usually face problems when implementing those systems. They cannot leverage the full potential of those solutions, and if we want to help them to become a best run company, we need to help them implement those systems in a better way and help them to transform their organization. However, the customers usually don't approach us in our Business Transformation Services organization, which is the management consulting part of SAP Consulting, because they think we are just a tech company. So do you have any idea how to change that? It turned out that we will not find maybe people on the market which we can hire, which can bring or can create this brand. They are either difficult to find or too expensive for our organization. So therefore we thought about a different concept, and we thought, why not trying to identify thought leaders in this field of business transformation all over the world, maybe some from the academic world, some more from the practitioner world, bring them together with some of our experts internally, and let's try to share the knowledge and then bring this knowledge back to our organization as well as to our customers and partners. Well, that was the initial idea of the Business Transformation Academy. It was not a lack of talent in our organization. We have a lot of very talented people. It was a lack of knowledge. And this knowledge about transforming an organization is really hard to get, because usually the people who go through these transformation projects do not document their experiences and they do not publish them. So it's very hard to get tangible knowledge around business transformation. It's also very difficult to approach business transformation from an academic point of view, because you can't just logically analyze what could happen in a company. It just happens, and the things that happen make these transformations difficult. If you don't change the organization, no value will be created. So the change the value just comes from the change. And if you ever try to change just one person, then you can easily understand how difficult it is to change an entire organization. Business transformation is a very holistic, very complex undertaking, and it starts with a strategy. It starts with understanding what are the drivers for the transformation. You need to understand what the risks are implied, what is the value behind, and why should you do this. And then you need to understand how you do it. And it means you need to change your business processes, and the business process means the people have to change the way they are working. There are sometimes many different 3 to 4 major transformations running in parallel within one organization, and they are all somehow linked to each other, which means there's a lot of demand and complexity, even not only within such a transformation initiative, but also by aligning different parallel transformation programs within one company. And then if you think about involving your partners, your suppliers, your customers, it becomes even more difficult. Everything starts with a strategy, and if the strategy is wrong, you can't be successful with your transformation. And one other key learning so far was that transformation usually happens in circles. It's not a straight line. It's not that you plan your transformation for the next 10 years. You may have a vision, but then you have to plan it in smaller steps to keep them manageable and to reduce the complexity. So transformation really happens in circles rather than straight lines.